Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. I have something I want to share with you. Don't mind the cold sore. Um, I went to an amazing transformation retreat last week and just learned so many great things. And one thing I actually got to teach at it, and one thing I got to teach was about identity, why we are the way we are and how to change that. And so I just wanted to share one little thing that I taught about, and it's about like our identity thermostat. And our identity, we all have thermostats, like for all areas of our life. So like our health, we have a thermostat for our weight, we have a thermostat for our religion or our spirituality. We have a thermostat for, sorry, I'm gonna scroll through this PowerPoint. Okay, so we have a thermostat for so many things, and it's set there. And sometimes we try to turn up the thermostat, turn up the heat, right? Maybe you lose some weight and you feel really good, and then the weight comes back and you go right back to where you started. It's because your body has internal thermostats for your identity. You don't associate yourself with that healthy person yet. Yes, you got there, it feels great, but until you change your mindset and retrain your brain of where you want to be, and that's who you are, then it's always going to want to go back. So same thing going down. Like if you go on a trip and you hang out with people that are eating unhealthy, and maybe you get into some habits with them while you're on vacation and you kind of go backwards, once you get home, you usually go back to kind of where you were, right? It's just your thermostat setting. So where are you set right now? Where do you want to be? And I'm going to tell you a few tips on how to turn up that thermostat and reset that setting. All right, number one, it's so important that you add people intentionally to your life that live at a higher temperature than you. Study them, like intentionally surround yourself with people that are at a higher temperature. So if you want to be healthy, surround yourself with health-minded people. Optavia really gives you the opportunity to do that. Get involved in our secret Facebook groups. Get on the Wednesday calls, the community calls, and participate. Check in more regularly with your coach. Make that a priority to surround yourself with people. Find a walking buddy. Find someone that's at a higher temperature with their health than you, that goes to the gym, or get a trainer. So intentionally add people in your life that are at a higher temperature. Number two, get obsessed with leveling up to raise the water line. You kind of have to shock your brain. So short bursts of behavior changes, 30 days at a time. So like go psycho about your goals. So maybe for 30 days, you're gonna like really be 100% on your program. You're really gonna work on your exercise and your water. You're gonna track things, you're gonna journal. You're gonna do a gratitude journal. Maybe you're gonna send your coach a picture of your journal every day for accountability. Like you are getting obsessed, and that's gonna shock your brain. It's gonna start raising that temperature. Number three, evaluating your thoughts often and dropping things that do not serve you. So stop what is no longer needed. Your identity is going to match your effort, and your effort's going to match your results. So we got to change the identity of who you believe you are. So if you start thinking thoughts that aren't serving you, drop them, right? Like, I can't do this. This is too hard. That's not who I am. Just drop those thoughts and change those thoughts to change your effort. It's going to up your effort, and it's going to up your results. Number four, constantly be writing the new chapters of your story. Don't live in the past, whether it's good or bad. Maybe you were really fit and healthy in the past and you keep going back there. Oh, I used to be like this. I can't do that anymore. Drop that. Or if you had some bad habits in the past, oh, I'm a foodie. I can't change. I've always been addicted to sugar. I always eat too much. I always eat bad things at restaurants or when I'm on vacation. Drop those stories, rewrite your story, rewrite who you are becoming. And the more you say it out loud, the more action steps that you put into it, the more your brain will believe it, and the higher your thermostat setting will get. And it will stay there because you're changing your identity. So I just wanted to share that. This actually came from an Ed Milet podcast. You can search his identity podcast. It was really good, but I love this analogy of that your identity is like a thermostat setting. You can't just lose weight and expect to stay that way unless you're changing the mindset, changing that internal thermostat of what you believe, who you believe you are. So I wanted to just share that with you. I want you to think of one area that you want to up your thermostat setting, and go through those four areas and ask yourself, what can I do? Who can I surround myself with? What can I do? Get psycho these next 30 days on that goal, right? Get rid of those thoughts that aren't serving us. and rewrite your story. Write the story that you want to create. Don't live in the past, whether it be good or bad. Rewrite your story, and I know you can do it. And that's one reason why I encourage my clients to become health coaches. I encourage them because that is a huge way that you can change your identity. That's why I became a health coach 9 years ago. I wanted to tell myself, I'm a health coach. I make healthy choices. I wanted to be accountable. I wanted people to see me as an example of health because I knew that was going to change my identity for the rest of my life. That was going to change my thoughts of who I was becoming. And so I love exploring health coaching with you. If that's something that you think would help you, we should explore that, because that is one of the very best ways, number one, to surround yourself with people that are living at a higher temperature. It's really how you can get psycho about your goals and really step it up for accountability as you're sharing your journey. Number three, it's really about changing your thoughts. You learn more positive thoughts. We work on a lot of personal development and retraining our thoughts, and helps you rewrite your story of who you are, that you will know you are a healthy person. Your mind just associates you as a healthy person that makes healthy choices. And yes, it takes practice. Health coaches are not perfect, but it is a way that I've been able to change my identity. So think about that this week. What is something about your identity you're ready to change, and change that thermostat setting in your life? All right, have a good day. Talk to you later.